Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can make a screen pump, glow, and camera shake in DaVinci Resolve. This works, as I know, on every DaVinci Resolve. I'm using 17 beta, but I know you can do it on 16 as well. So, I'm going to be using this clip that I showed you. Right now it's unedited, but I'm going to edit it with you guys, showing you everything, going step by step with an advanced review. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into it. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go down to Fusion. And we're going to hit Control Space, and it'll bring up a whole library of effects for you guys. And the first one we're going to look up is Transform. And it's this one right here. It'll pop up for you. And once you put it in, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna find your point of impact. So mine is right about here. And once we do that, we're gonna go over to size, and we're just gonna make a keyframe. And now we have our keyframe here. Once we do that, we're gonna go back just a few frames like this and make another keyframe. Alright, so now that you have two keyframes, you're gonna go over to your one on the right. And I recommend putting your size up to like 1.5 or the 1.44. I'm going to do 1.5 because I think that one looks the best. And then once you do that, you guys are going to go over and find where you want it to end. And I'm going to end mine right about here. So we're going to make another keyframe and go back down to 1. Alright, now you guys have all your keyframes. So once you guys have gotten all your keyframes, you're going to go up to the right and you're going to click on Spline. Once you have Spline, you're going to hit Transform 1 and you're just going to go right here. Okay, once you have this, you're going to hold down left and just zoom over these 3 dots. Now that your 3 dots are all highlighted, you're just going to hit S and it will smoothen it out. But we're also going to take this right here, this little dot, and you're going to drag it down to this line. Make sure it's all lined up. And that's good right there. And we're gonna zoom in a little so we can see this right dot right here. You're just gonna drag over with this. So there you go, right there. That should be good. Once you're done, it should look like this, and your screen pump is done. Obviously you guys can mess around with all this and do what you want, but I'll show you guys how mine turned out. Alright guys, so we have it here. Let's go ahead and check it out. Alright guys, so it looks really clean. It's quick and fast, and you really don't want your screen pumps to be too long because then it starts to look awkward. So I think that the distance between my keyframes is pretty good. So somewhere like this would be a pretty good distance. But we're done with our screen pumps, so we're gonna go ahead and come back to Fusion, hit our effects library again, Control Space, and we're just gonna search up glow, and it'll be the first one, GLO, and we're just gonna add. And once again, go back to your the point of impact. So mine is about here. And keyframe on blend, and you're gonna go back a couple frames again. So right there is probably good. Okay, now we're gonna go back to this one to the right, and this one is really just what you guys like. This one, you guys don't have to copy my settings unless you like them. If you like my settings, you can copy them, but this one is strictly up to you. Whoops, I didn't even do that. All right, I think this looks pretty good. Let's make our final keyframe where we end. Oh, that might be a little too bright. Let's turn it down just a little. Okay, so now we need to make our final keyframe. And one thing I really recommend is ending it once your screen pump ends. So like my screen pump ends right out here. So let's get another keyframe on blend and put it down to 0. All right, let's go ahead and check it out, and we'll see if we like it or not. Another thing I forgot to mention was this first keyframe needs to be on 0, the blend. Yep, I forgot to mention that. Alright guys, so I like how it came out. Let's go ahead and watch with the screen pump and the glow put together. Alright, so there's the finished clip. It looks good, not too long, and they're both fairly close together, which I like, because it looks weird if you have the screen pump already done and you're still on glow, or you have the glow finished and the screen pump is still going. But we're done with glow, so we're going to go back to fusion. And on our next one, we have our camera shake, but this one you actually have to change the setting. This one's pretty important. As you can see, we have checkers along the side here. On edges where it says canvas, you want to change this to mirror. That one's pretty important because you don't want checkers on the side of your screen. It's going to completely mess it up. But now that we're here, once again, go back to your point of impact here, and then you're going to make a keyframe on overall strength. Once again, going back a couple frames, overall strength, and you're going to turn it all the way down to 0. All right, once we're here, these are the settings I like to use. Once again, they're all your own settings, so you can do what you want with it, but I like my X all the way down. My Y, I like to keep between 200 and 300, so we'll put it around, I usually do 283. Rotation, I like to keep between 300 and 400, so we'll do that. Randomness, all the way up. And speed, I usually do this right here, 622. And then we need to do our final keyframe, which we want to keep relatively similar with when everything else is ending. So right about here, we're going to make our final keyframe, and then back down to 0. All right. Now that we have all of our keyframes, all of our effects, as you can see, we're in the controls right now. If you look right here, there's settings. You want to click on settings, go to motion blur, and put the quality all the way up to 10. This just makes it a little smoother and makes it look better. So now that we have this, let's go ahead and check it out. All right, guys. So now we have our transform, our glow, and our shake together. Let's go ahead and check it out and see our final product. Alright guys, so it looks super nice. Everything finished at about the same time, which I think looks super clean. And it all looks good together. I think it's really good for Resolve. And I hope this video really helped you guys. And I hope that it helps you guys make new montages and everything. So if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe. And please use code TREV1G in the item shop, #ad. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one.